Hi, I'm Larileah. I'm the mother of Jason, who was born at 24 weeks as a stillbirth, and this is a letter to my former self. Dear me, I'm writing you this letter from 2022 when grief has hit me tremendously. I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Please never take life for granted. Please always take every moment day by day and cherish what is in front of you and what you have been given. Life is precious. To you, I say this isn't going to be easy to go home without your baby and just hope that you'll be okay. You won't be okay, and that's okay. Let your emotions flow when you have to say goodbye to your baby boy, Jason. You will have to contact the funeral director and hope you don't break down while explaining why you need their services. Once all said and done, you will have to tell family that they will never meet him, and you will have to live without him for the rest of your life. The weeks and months that come after today will be strange, confusing, and unspeakably painful. In some ways, that will never leave. Some days, you'll be transported right back to the raw agony of this moment. But you will come, bit by bit, to accept that pain. Hold tight to that little boy in that time that you had left, because when you can't anymore, he will see you through. Early on these days, you will feel numb, but the pain will come later. You will find that being alone and crying is easier than trying to be in the company of others. You will feel guilty for having good days and then beat yourself up over it. You will find peace within yourself even though you don't want to. Just know it wasn't your fault. But right now, you don't believe that to be true. Say his name loudly and as often as you want. And know the more you say it, the less uncomfortable people will feel to hear it. Tell his story, include him in your family. Never feel ashamed or strange to do that. You are a mother to 3 children, no matter what the world sees. And remember that speaking about him is your choice. When you choose not to, don't feel guilty. Remember the mother who said to you that he is precious. You don't have to share him with everyone. Not telling people about him does not dishonor his memory. Please know that it's okay to not be okay. Cry whenever you want to. Never feel ashamed of doing it. Never apologize for it, even though that is hard. In time, you will discover that you feel agony alongside happiness, deep sorrow alongside deep joy. You will meet wonderful people that you will find and share a bond with others who carry great pain. Some you may have never met if it had not been for Jason's passing. A sharp and beautiful truth. You know that everyone grieves differently. Let yourself feel whatever you feel. Try not to compare yourself to anyone else. You are where you need to be. Don't worry about smiling too soon or screaming in agony many months after he is gone. You and Jason will feel this differently, and that's okay. Try to make space for ways separately, and together you will process this huge, enormous, life changing thing. The different ways you will carry Jason with you. We live in a world that fears death, grief, and bereavement. That can be isolating. Remember the wise words another grieving mother said to you. Forgive anyone who says an odd thing, because people will say odd things, and those things will hurt you. Sometimes you will feel angry and upset, and you're allowed to. Some people will not want to face your pain. Know that there are many reasons for this. Try to forgive the faltering awkwardness, to understand that people don't know what to say. You don't know what to say. Don't be afraid to tell someone that they have said something wrong. You want to know when you said something wrong too. Some days you'll need to sit quietly in your sadness. Other days your grief will feel loud, intrusive, and difficult to manage. Allow yourself to feel what you feel. Take support. Let people carry you. Try to remember the clarity you feel about the world right now. And then forgive yourself when you don't, when you worry about the small things, when you get bogged down with the humdrum of life. When the day today is boring and irritating and stressful, embrace the ordinary. Celebrate it. Take time to breathe in the moments that before might have seemed so mundane. See the magic in the regular. Squeeze the ones you love a little tighter. Most of all, remember that this grief is love and you will carry Jason forever. You will smile again. You will be happy. Sometimes more than you could imagine before this little boy came into your life. You are going to be okay.